Liberty is one having the autonomy and self-determination to be able to make as many free and fair choices in their life and society as possible.
Fair. And so if liberty hurts somebody else, is it still liberty?
No, because now you're infringing upon other people's liberty. So it comes in contact with other people's rights all the time.
Right. So we have clarity but not agreement. I view abortion by being a violation of the liberty principle because there's a victim. You don't view it that way. So we have reasonable
fundamental disagreement.
Yes, we have reasonable disagreement, but there's obviously a victim, right? There's a baby that needs to be scraped aside, cast and put into a trash can. That is a victim. Therefore, it's the violation of the liberty principle that you articulated.
Brian, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that it's consistent in Charlie Kirk's...
Yeah.
Do you think it's consistent in Charlie's philosophy to say that a woman procuring an abortion, which is akin to murder, should not have to go to jail even though she's effectively murdering her own child or future child?
Well, truthfully, I'm not really well versed on this topic, so.
From what you've heard so far, do you think that if somebody conflates abortion with murder, that the person who gets
guy.
one?
I'm the dating guy.
Yeah.
But it came up. Sorry, repeat the question.
Just, do you think it's consistent in someone's philosophy to say simultaneously that abortion is murder, but that the person who actually asks for that murder effectively should not have to go to jail? Do you think that's consistent, or do you think that doesn't make sense?
I'm not even following. Sorry, I've got.
Think about it. If somebody conceives of abortion as murder,
yes.
Do you think that if they engage in getting an abortion, aka murder, they should be excluded from going to jail because they're just a victim? Do you think that's consistent?
I don't, honestly.
You're not representing.
I don't know.
You're not representing my argument.
That's my answer.
There's an important wrinkle that you're missing, which is that the woman, in my view, in any objective analysis, does not get the full picture of what's being done to her, the full picture of the being inside of her. So that's a very important element you're missing here, right?
But I was saying that even if in the cases that they do, and they choose to get an abortion, should they go to jail? And you wouldn't engage with the hypothetical. I want to see if Brian will.
So let me be honest. If they did engage in that and all that, there should be a national forgiveness for those women. And that's what I would say. And in those very rare cases, because what we're talking about is improbable, it would be, first of all, insanely unpopular, and I'm very aware of that. But I offer grace and forgiveness to women that have had abortion, not to the people that have conducted them.
I do want to move on here a little bit because Charlie has to leave in about 15, 20 minutes. So last thing on the abortion thing, just really quick, and I think we might have touched on this before, I guess just for Pixie and you, just since you guys seem the most vocal on this topic. Do you think that a woman not being financially ready is a valid reason to get an abortion?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of you? Okay.
Yes.
What about parental responsibility? Maybe they could be financially ready, but they just don't want to